In today's video, we have the 2024 Mercedes-AMG GLE 53 SUV. I will show you guys all the exterior features, the interior, and go for a drive. This GLE 53 has the polar white exterior. Interior has Macchiato Beige as well as black. The 2024 AMG GLE 53 SUV has an AMG Enhanced 3-liter inline-6 turbo engine with a hybrid assist, producing 429 horsepower with 413 pound-feet of torque. It goes through an AMG SPEEDSHIFT TCT 9-speed automatic transmission. It has AMG ride control plus suspension-based 4MATIC and AMG Performance 4MATIC plus all-wheel drive system, in addition to the AMG Dynamic Select system for your drive mode. Let's start with the front fascia, which received the most updates for 2024. You have a redesigned front look here, very large Panamericana grille with the vertical slat, the AMG badging on the right hand side, very aggressive front fascia. Love these headlamps. There is a multi-beam insignia right here. There is an eyebrow at the top and 2 dots above the headlamp and 2 underneath. That's how you tell this is a multi-beam LED headlamp. How cool is that headlamp, guys? I just love how it looks on this update, and you can see aerodynamic features and elements right here. Horizontal fins, ton of high gloss black elements, and very large air gap right here. The front facing camera is actually underneath the Mercedes star, which houses your active distance distronic systems, which means this car has radar technology to which works with the driver packages, active following distances and lane change assist and things like that. Front tires 275/45 R21. These are 21-inch rims. The front discs are also perforated to provide for additional cooling of the brakes. Has a turbo insignia right here, 4MATIC plus, which means variable torque distribution to send up to 100% of power to the rear wheels. Chrome door handles right here, and the roof rails finish in chrome as well. Window surrounds chrome as well. There is a camera system right here, and the side mirror housings are finished in the same color as the car, the polar white. Rear design here of the tires, the Continental tires 315/40 R21. These are massive 21-inch rims. It has aerodynamic features on the side here. It does not have the AMG Night package, simply because there's a ton of chrome elements on this performance exhaust system. Now, which is also the other reason why the window surrounds have chrome elements, not night package. Quad exhaust system, chrome tailpipes. These are actual exhaust tailpipes, they're not fake. And if you step up here, AMG badging on the left and GLE 53 on the right hand side. The tail lights are refreshed for 2024. Looks so good. All right, let's see the cargo capacity here. Electronic tailgate right here, and a decent size trunk here, about 20-25 cubic feet of storage, and AMG floor mats. There is a spare wheel right here, and cargo cover right here. This is so nice, and can actually raise and lower the suspension of the car to add luggage inside, and I just press the button. You can see the suspension is lowering the car. It's barely noticeable, but it just lowered the car quite a bit. Let me stand back here. You can see the gap between the wheel and the wheel fender is smaller. Let me adjust the height again. I just press the button. Let's see. You can see it's actually going up right here, and the front is also adjusting as well. It's barely noticeable, but the gap is actually larger than before. Okay, accessory lights, very important at night, and some storage netting inside here. Let's check out the rear seating inside. The rear seating, they have contrast. The black leather and Macchiato Beige contrast. This is actually Alcantara on the seats here. Love the pattern design, and the seats are perforated. You can barely tell the perforations. Additional comfort. Love this contrast design of the seats right here. The seat belts are not black, they have Macchiato Beige. cup holders right here, and air vents at the back, and 2 USB-C ports, and wood jump at the front. The infotainment and the dash received the most updates for 2024. Love the new MBUX system. The passengers perspective, they do have memory seating 1, 2, 3, as well as cooled and heated seats, and the additional contrast stitching and the contrast design on the seats. The center console, you can adjust the height of the car through that button. Climate control systems, mechanical buttons, which is a plus in my view. You can add the temperature, lower the temperature, everything is so visible. There's a menu icon here to enable the visual display of your climate control system. Nice set of air vents up here. This is just aesthetics. Cup holders down here. NFC wireless charging, 2 cup holders. Heated as well as cooled, USB-C ports, connectivity, close the section just like that. MBUX trackpad right here, has haptic feedback, home icon, dynamic select options, camera systems, favorites, and media buttons right here, on and off, navigation map, radio, and telephone. And this is just a palm rest. You rest your hand as you navigate the infotainment system just like that. And there's a button here to raise or lower the suspension of the car, and then additional storage back here. Press this button, you can actually access more storage, and one USB-C port inside here. Very nice system. Love these handlebars as well, and good steering wheel perforations, and flat bottom design with the AMG insignia right here. Alright guys, interior of the AMG GLE 53 SUV. Love the updates on the interior, guys. Wow, this is next level. Set it to the Sport mode. These are the drive modes through the AMG Dynamic Select options. Sport Plus, Sport, Comfort, Individual mode, and Slippery. Let's go all the way to the Sport Plus mode. Wow. And once I engage the car, the suspension starts to lower this car to match the drive mode selected, in this case Sport Plus mode. Feels incredible. Love the seats. Love the all new steering wheel AMG Performance with the flat bottom design. And the paddle shifters are actually wider and larger, so you're not going to miss your downshift on the left and your upshift. And it's a 4-spoke design on the AMG Performance steering wheel, which means they have different functions. On the top left, MBUX, just like that. Bottom is the cruise control options. The top right spoke, MBUX navigation central display, as well as the voice assistant on the bottom right quadrant. Wow, feels incredible, guys. Let's go into the AMG Performance and look at the engine data. I'm also going to adjust my side mirrors a little bit. There we go. Now this GLE 53 SUV has the AMG ride control, which is excellent for a sporty drive like this. And the brakes are more than adequate on this car. Wow, that feels incredible. Oh my. And you can see you can feel the pops in the back. I hope they're coming through on the camera, but such a nice engine. This 3-liter inline 6 turbo with mild hybrid, which means the integrated starter generator adds more horsepower and torque to the already standard engine. Wow. Let's see how we can do this again. Wow, this is next level. The 9-speed automatic transmission is just, it keeps the car so seamless. It just wants you to take off. The gear changes are so integrated, and the sporty drive, the steering wheel is actually tighter around the corners, and also the suspension is very stiff as well. And the AMG ride control means that as you turn around the corner, the car almost leans in to one side or the other side depending on how you're driving. So it's a very spirited drive experience in this GLE 53 SUV. If you have the money to boot, $86,000 is not too bad for this GLE 53. Let's check out the settings menu here. I'll go into the system and displays. Has a lot of display options as well. Performance. You can look at the vehicle data as well, which means inclination, as well as how hard you're braking and things like that. And you can see all the metrics and the infographics. The video graphics look so good. All the animation as you drive, how fast you go, and you can see dynamic select option mode selected is Sport Plus. Well, there's nothing to take away from this GLE 53. And the seats are very, very comfortable. I believe they have multi-contour features as well. If I go into the comfort menu here, seat kinetics, engage the driver's seat, which means now it's an even more fun drive experience because the driver's seat offers additional side bolstering support, lumbar support, and adjusts according to the road conditions and how you're driving, same as a passenger. And by that I means these side bolsters on the seat right here give you additional support. But my goodness, wow, that is such a unique drive. There is nothing to take away from this car. It's such a good driving experience. Everything is so tightly coupled in terms of performance, and the drive aesthetics of this car is just, it's just a joy to drive. Wow, that is incredible. Nothing takes away from this GLE 53 in terms of how it drives. It just goes. It's such a fun experience, and let's see if we can do it again. And right here we have the drive units. You have the exhaust, so you can see there's a difference in the sound coming from the exhaust. So engage the performance exhaust system. The icons in here, Sport Plus, you can actually also press them if you prefer on this touchscreen display. In the sport mode, it's so different suspension and things like that. Starting with the slippery mode, and once you engage one of these drive modes, the car's height adjusts, and there is a button down here to lower the suspension manually as well, and to hold on to dear life. Wow, that is such a spirited drive experience. You can't really put it into words. It's just so unique. Let's do it one more time. Wow. And before we head on back, let's browse the MBUX navigation system. You can see the icons look slightly different. The fonts also look different, and the system is much faster compared to the previous GLE 53. There is no lag in the system at all. Let's go back, and you can see the navigation maps. You can enable it to 3D as well as 2D. So no delays at all. There's a phone menu here, radio menu as well. The icons are even slightly larger compared to the previous generation of the MBUX infotainment. And media, Bluetooth as well as USB connectivity. Comfort menu, we looked at that once we started the drive. It has seat kinetics as well as heat settings at the base of the seat, seat heating balance, automatic seat positioning, and reset. Hey Mercedes!
Hello, I'm Mercedes, your voice assistant. Would you like to know more about what I can do for you?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Whenever you want to talk to me, you can press the push to talk button on the steering wheel or say, "Hey Mercedes, I can help you enter destinations, search for music and use vehicle functions," to name just a few examples. When I'm online, I can do even more for you, like weather forecasts. Just tell me what you need. The animated graphic in the display shows you when I'm listening to you. Here you can see an overview of my functions. Just say help if you would like to see them again later. What can I do for you?
Set ambient light to red.
Okay, I'm changing the color.
So as you can see, a voice assistant, so you can drive and ask for directions and things like that, and provides you with hands-free driving experience. You don't have to, fudge around with the infotainment system, but everything is within reach. Good driver's perspective, very close. I love these air vents. They look quite good, enough airflow. And there is a menu out here for the climate control system. You press the menu icon and you can engage that with the climate control system. You can actually enable it or disable. It's a good amount of airflow right here. And also, by the way, this is just a design. They wanted to have symmetry, so there is no air gaps in here for the airflow. They're actually at the corner and down here, but this is just aesthetics. Gives it a very fresh look if you look at it from this perspective. And that's really it. And inside here, 2 cup holders. There is a storage compartment inside here. I'll put my wallet, close it in, and I set the keys inside here. And you can also close this section. This is just wood trim. And let's open it up and have another performance experience on this GLE 53 SUV. Let's look at the engine data. Wow, it is such a joy to drive. So everything about this car in my grade, as we sign off with the resume, it's a 10. Guaranteed it's a 10. If you want a more coupe looking GLE, you want to get the GLE 53 coupe, but if you want to step up from the GLE 450, you want to get into the GLE 53 SUV. You get enough of performance and updates, a much fresher look on the exterior, the interior. You're not going to roll wrong if you select the GLE 53 SUV. That's it, guys. That's a look at the 2024 GLE 53 SUV. Until next time, guys, stay positive but test negative. And if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to Mercedes Lounge for weekly Mercedes and Mercedes-AMG videos. Till next time, stay positive. Peace.